Good morning, class. Our topic for today is all about solving problems involving sampling distribution of the sample means. We're going to solve, at the end of the lesson, are expected to solve problems involving sampling distribution of the sample mean. Okay, para mas maintindihan ninyo, let us have an example. The average time it takes a group of college students to complete a certain examination is 46.2 minutes. The standard deviation is 8 minutes. Assume that the variable is normally distributed. So, we're going to solve for what is the probability that a random selected college student will complete examination in less than 43 minutes. So, ito yung mga steps. Una, you're going to identify the given information. Pangalawa, identify what is asked. Pangatlo, identify the formula to be used. Pang-apat, solve the problem. And panglima, state the final answer. So, dun tayo sa simula. Identify the given information. We have here the average time it takes a group of college students to complete a certain examination is 46.2 minutes. So, ito yon. So, 46.2 minutes yung average time. Next, we have the standard deviation which is 8 minutes. So, 8 minutes yon. And, sa tanong natin kanina, what is the probability of the selected college student will complete the examination in less than 43 minutes? So, ito yon. X is equal to 43. Now, we're going to identify what is asked. For what is asked, we're going to get the probability of the given score less than 43. Sabi doon, select the probability of random selected college student will complete the examination in less than 43 minutes. So the score must be less than 43 minutes. Okay, now, we're going to identify the formula to be used. Here, we are dealing with individual data obtained from the population. Since we're going to use the population, we're going to use the formula Z is equal to score minus the mu over the standard deviation to standardize 43. So, ito yung gagamitin natin. Kapag population, ito yung gagamitin ninyo na formula. Next. So, how are we going to use that? We are going to write the formula first for solving the problem. We're going to write the formula first, the score minus the mean over the standard deviation. Now, we're going to substitute the given. The score is 43. Ayan siya, si 43. The mean is 46.2 and the standard deviation is 8. We're going to compute. So, 43 minus 46.2 divided by 8, the answer is negative 0.40. Since negative siya, nandito siya sa kaliwa ng normal curve. Ayan. Naalala niyo yan, paano i-shade? So, 0.40. So, simula siya, di ba? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So, yan yon. So, 0.40, nasa pagitan siya ng 0 at saka ni negative 1. So, yan siya. Diyan siya masishade sa kabila na yan. Now, we are going to find the probability of x less than 43 by getting the area under the normal curve. So, naalala niyo to? Gugunin natin yung area nito. To get that, we're going to subtract that. Ito yung kalahati, di ba? Yan yung kalahati. Yan yung kalahati ng normal curve, itong side na to. To get the area nitong may shaded region na yan, yung 0.5, ima-minus natin sa nakuha tong 0.1554. Makukuha niyo yan dun sa songbook. Yung sa binigay ko sa inyong songbook. Yung table ng z-score. So, yung 0.40, ang katumbas niya ay 0.1554. So, 0.5 or 5,000 minus 0.1554, the answer is 0.3446. So, the final answer will be the probability of that random selected college student will complete the examination in less than 43 minutes is 0.3446 or paano naging 34.46%? Puso niya lang ng 2 beses yung decimal point. 34.46%. Saan naman nakuha tong sentence na to? Ito, di ba ang tanong, what is the probability that the random selected student, gagawin niyo lang siyang sentence, hindi pa question. So, the probability that a random selected college student will complete the examination in less than 43 minutes is 0.3446 or 34.46%. Another example. Okay, same example tayo na the average time it takes a group of college students to complete a certain examination is 46.2 minutes. The standard deviation is 8 minutes. Assume that the variable is normally distributed, but the question will be, if 50 random selected college student takes the examination, what is the probability that the mean time it takes the group to complete the test will be less than 43 minutes? Now, ito na yung mga example. Katulad kanina, yung view pa rin natin ay 46.2. Next, yung standard deviation ay 8. Ngayon, meron na tayong mean time. The probability that the mean time is 43 and number of selected students will be 50. So, meron na tayong sample mean. Sample mean. Now, identify what is asked. We're going to get the probability which is less than 43. Yung mean natin. Next, identify the formula to be used. So, we're going to use, we're dealing with sample means. Sabi ko nga kanina, pag sample means, nakita nyo na yung word na sample mean dito sa problem. Ang formula na gagamitin nyo, ito na. The formula is Z equals the mean minus the population mean over the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample. Okay. To standardize 43. Again, ito yung mu, the population mean, standard deviation, sample mean, and the sample. Kung ilan yung kailangan. Kapag may sample mean, pag may sample na tayong kailangan, ito ang formula na gagamitin natin. Pag yung population, yung isa kanina. Next, we're going to solve the problem. We're going to substitute the given to the formula. Ito yung formula natin. Yung mean, yung sample mean, ito yun, 43, yan siya, minus the population mean, which is 46.2, yun ulit, standard deviation na 8, and the sample, which is 50, the square root of 50. If we're going to solve that, so ito muna, solve nyo muna ito ibaba, 8 divided by the square root of 50, tapos pag minusin nyo rin to, then 43.46.2, divide nyo dun sa sagot nyo dito, the answer is negative 2.83. So, negative 2.83 siya ha. Yan siya. Negative 2.83. Since negative ulit siya, dito siya sa side na naman to ng normal curve. Yan. Ayan, negative 2.83. So, since we're going to get the area nung shaded region na yon, yan, ito yung gagawin natin. So, 0.5 ulit. Ito yung kalahating side, di ba? 0.5 minus, itong 2.83, nandun yan din sa songbook, dun sa table. Yan, ang lalabas doon ay 0.4977. We're going to subtract. The answer is 0.0023. Now, let us get the final answer. The probability that 50 random selected college student will complete the test less than 43 minutes is 0.0023 or 0.23%. So, yan, that will be the final answer.